Welcome to Gulfstream Park on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's Pegasus Day. We've got 13 races, including the Pegasus World Cup Turf, the Pegasus Philly and Mare Turf, and the Pegasus World Cup. Let's go ahead and send it on up to Pete Aiello with the scratches and changes.
The weather, beautiful. Temperatures in the mid-70s, partly cloudy skies. The main track is fast. The turf course is firm. In the first race, scratch number 4, She's the One. Number 6, You Look Cold, make the jockey Joel Rosario. Scratch 14, 15, and 16. Racing at Gulfstream. Pegasus World Cup 2023 is underway with Quali reaching out for the early advantage. Wonka's moving to her. Ganesh is down at the inside while racing into third. You Look Cold is next with Fast and Flirty out a bit deep on the course. Watch It is on heels fighting the rating. Outside and My Lips Are Sealed. Breaker of Chain saves ground toward the inside. Siempre Elegante floated very wide with Saturday Night Girl and On Alert. The early trailer is Pentagon. The early leader is Quali in front 3 parts of a length. Wonka is there second, 3 wide, Fast and Flirty now third. Siempre Elegante had no choice but to get stuck 4 wide fourth. Watch It's between horses. Ganesh is at the rail. They're a length better than My Lips Are Sealed, who's racing together with Saturday Night Girl. Then it's back to Breaker of Chains. The favorite is better than 7 lengths off the speed, racing together with On Alert and You Look Cold. The trailer is Pentagon. That's the 12 of them through a 48-second opening half mile. They move to the far turn with Quali the target. Wonka the nearest pursuer second. Toward the outside, that's Fast and Flirty third. Ganesh is fourth. Watch It fifth, trying to launch a bid. Then Siempre Elegante. Saturday Night Girl has dropped back. Breaker of Chains has a tall task ahead of her. Still better than 9 lengths off the lead with a quarter of a mile left to go. Here's a move from Wonka to take on Quali for the lead. From the outside, Fast and Flirty. Watch It is next. Looking for racing room behind horses is Breaker of Chains as they straighten for the drive. It's Wonka the target. Down the center, it's Watch It into second. Fast and Flirty third. Then Saturday Night Girl. Breaker of Change is weaving through horses and ducks to the rail. Wonka still there. Wonka's in front, and Wonka wins. Wonka wins narrowly over Fast and Flirty second. Then Watch It, Breaker of Chains in the opener at Gulfstream. They're off. Kentucky Joker was quick into stride to take the lead with Perform moving to him. Sent through at the rail, Madge is on the go. One Fast Dream's not far away. So as they scrum out of the chute, it's now Madge who takes the lead in front 3 parts of a length. Perform is there second. From between horses, One Fast Dream is now third from Foxburg fourth. Bourbon Resolve improves to take fifth ahead of Summon Your Courage. Then Kentucky Joker, and the trailer is Dark Vector. They make their way down the backstretch and go to the opening quarter mark. And with the advantage, Madge by length and a quarter. Perform is there second. 2 back to One Fast Dream third. Bourbon Resolve racing by himself in fourth. 4 more to Summon Your Courage. Foxburg's not firing. He's being outkicked at this stage. Outside of him and Dark Vector. And Kentucky Joker with a ton of work to do through a 22-3 opening quarter. Perform within a neck of Madge on the top end. 2.5 to Bourbon Resolve with every opportunity. Summon Your Courage begins to stoke the boilers fourth and only 5 lengths behind. 45-4 for the opening half mile. At 11-1, Edgar Perez and Madge try to turn him away. Off the turn with a 3-length lead. Perform is second. Down the center, Summon Your Courage with just 1/8 of a mile to go. Madge is responding here. Madge now by 5. Bourbon Resolve from between. Down the center, Summon Your Courage. Perform is back fourth, but a very nice run here from the son of Good Magic. It's Madge in front. Second, Bourbon Resolve. Third, Summon Your Courage. Fourth was Perform. And then One Fast Dream for the high 5 in 122-2. start inside for both Red Hornet and Cook Creek. They're the first two to break the line. Away in third is Barrage. He's 3 wide while angling over. Then back to Ever Dangerous. From between horses goes Henley's Joy. Corelli is at the rail. The favorite is about 5 lengths off the early pace. Then it's Cupid's Claws and Marwad racing a length and a half in front of Soleil Volante. One Night Standards lingers second last, and the trailer is ready for the lady. They swing into the stretch for the first time, and up front, the leader is Red Hornet and Sean Bridge-Mahan in front through an opening quarter in 25 seconds flat. Ever Dangerous, 3 wide and on the improve. Back to third, that's Barrage racing together with Cook Creek. Then Henley's Joy, a length in front of Marwad. Race favorite Corelli is settled nicely. He's about 6 lengths off the pace setter while saving ground on the white cap. Cupid's Claws is next, then Soleil Volante and One Night Standards ready for the lady. Last of all, with less than 1 mile to travel. Into the clubhouse turn they go with Red Hornet. He's been in front from the outset, and he still has the lead. Latched onto him second is Ever Dangerous. Barrage moving up toward the inside to take third. Henley's Joy is now fourth from Cook Creek, who got shuffled to fifth. Corelli is next at the rail sixth, followed by Marwad seventh. Soleil Volante is eighth at this stage, with Cupid's Claws ninth. One Night Standards is 10th, and 11th and last is ready for the lady. They go down the backstretch through 3 quarters in 16-1. The leader is Red Hornet, but only narrowly. On the outside, Ever Dangerous keeps the pressure on second. Barrage is at the inside. Out in the clear is Henley's Joy. He's about 2 lengths off the lead. Then back to Cook Creek with Corelli sequestered down inside. 3 wide is Marwad, then Cupid's Claws and Soleil Volante. One Night Standards remains 10th and unhurried under Jose Ortiz. Not keeping up, ready for the lady as they swing around the far turn. The pace picks up. Ever Dangerous put ahead in front. Henley's Joy counters the attack and moves right with him. Back to third is Red Hornet. Marwad in with a shot from there. He starts to gain good ground. Corelli hemmed in traffic with 6 lengths to overcome. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Henley's Joy takes a narrow lead, immediately taken on by Marwad, who's charging hard down the center. Marwad takes the lead and moves away. Henley's Joy is back to second. Corelli trying to catch Ever Dangerous. Then Cupid's Claws. Marwad authoritatively won by 3. Henley's Joy was second. Corelli did get third. Ended up close for fourth. Cupid's Claws charging at Ever Dangerous in 2:15-2. And they're off in the South Beach Handicap. Poor start for Cafe Society. She was 3 lengths last. Jungle Juice was away quickly and reaches out for the early lead. Kahiko is down at the rail and into second from Keeper of Time. She's 3 wide while third. Out of Sorts is fourth ahead of the gray Love Her Lots, then Mose. And after the bad start, Cafe Society is last of the 7, chasing the speed of Jungle Juice. Jungle Juice around the first turn leads by a length and a half. Keeper of Time is up to second from Kahiko, who's back to third. Out of Sorts is racing in fourth for Paco Lopez, a length better than Cafe Society. Then Love Her Lot, second last for Dottori. The trailer is Mose. Reasonable pace here through the opening quarter in 24-4. Jungle Juice at a big price has the lead by almost a length. Keeper of Time latched on to her second. Kahiko gets an inside passage. She's now racing in third. From fourth and Out of Sorts, Cafe Society wide on the course. Love Her Lots patiently handled toward the rail. And the back marker is Mose, but she's not far away. No more than 5 lengths from first to last with less than half a mile to go. Jungle Juice has been in front from the outset and leads through a 49.5 mile. Keeper of Time clings to her second. Kahiko is now third. Out of Sorts is next, then Cafe Society and Love Her Lots. Mose still ridden with some confidence here. Last of all and starting to tack on. Plenty of chances. They stack and pack with a quarter of a mile left to go. Keeper of Time comes away with the lead. Jungle Juice is second. Willing to the far outside. Here's the run for Mose with a big powerful stride down the center. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Mose and Jose down the center, power forward, and Mose's going to win it easily here. It's Mose and jockey Jose Ortiz to win the South Beach Handicap from Kahiko in second and Cafe Society third. Final time for the race, 1:40 and 57 1/2. last in, first out, not far now, ridden for the early lead, and he'll try to clear the inside traffic. From Chasing the Crown, who comes away in the top flight, Glider is into the top flight, so is Axthelm, so is Nerves of Steel. It's a lively early pace. Down at the inside in double clutch, followed by Glider, who takes back. Malex goes up on his outside. Then it's a length and a half back to Husband Material, two better than an improving Winston Blue. Up to the mark is on his outside. They're rolling early. Up to the mark, better than 10 lengths behind. A gap of another 3 to Journeyman with pace ahead of him. And Pegasus is last of all, the quarter time, 22-4. Sprint light fractions on for Not Far Now, who's worked hard to get the lead, and he leads by a length. Nerves of Steel second, Chasing the Crown is now third. Malik's on the outside fourth. Axthelm is in the yellow and red colors, racing in fifth now. Improving down at the inside, that's double clutch. Then it's a length and a half back to Glider, sliding through at the rail, Husband Material, then up to the mark. 3 back to Journeyman, who needs to get going soon, as Winston Blue has dropped back, and Pegasus has been last of all through a 47-second half mile. Around the far turn they go. Not Far Now. His strides are shortening, up to the mark with a bold bid. Orange cap far outside, picking off horses one by one. Journeyman's on his back as Chasing the Crown just took the lead. Off the turn in the stretch drive, up to the mark. Challenges for control and blows right by. Chasing the Crown is back to second. Journeyman has a chance to catch him, but nobody's going to catch up to the mark. That was a power move around the turn. Up to the mark, stylish in victory, 1 by 5. Journeyman did get second, Chasing the Crown third. Glider ran fourth, 133-3. They're off in the 52nd running of the La Prevoyante. A coming together at the start between Adventuring and Transient. Beside Herself was away quickly and intent on getting to the lead, but Adventuring has something to say about that, and it's a lively early pace. Adventuring will clear Beside Herself in the run to the far turn the first time. Racing in third is My Candy Girl from Personal Best, who's on a nice hold from fourth. Transient is fifth, and it's Lachine, and out the back early is Soul of an Angel. They moved right along through the opening quarter mile, and Rosario takes a big rainful of Adventuring now, trying to catch a mid-race breather as she straightens for the stretch the first time on top 2.5. Beside Herself wanted to run with her, but was just out-sprinted early from My Candy Girl, who's now third. Headstrong on the outside is Transient, 3 wide while fourth. Personal Best is the gray fifth and biding her time. Then Lachine, and Long Shot Soul of an Angel is last. They have 1 lap to go here, and the leader is Adventuring. She's on top by a length and a half. Beside Herself is second, Still Keen, while 3 wide, Transient third. At the rail, it's My Candy Girl, who races from fourth, 2 better than Personal Best. Then Lachine, and My Candy Girl, and Soul of an Angel is at the back. The opening half mile was 48 seconds after a wicked quarter of 23-2. They chase the speed of Adventuring. Adventuring in a bid to make all, she leads by a length and a half with 6 furlongs remaining here. Beside Herself is second, toward the rail, that's My Candy Girl third. Transient is fourth. Settled beautifully is Personal Best. She's the gray. She's racing in the green and white colors, about 5 lengths behind while still waiting for her cue. Lachine is next. She's down at the inside. And Long Shot Soul of an Angel is last of the 7 with less than 5 furlongs to go. 3 quarters in 13-2 as they race to the half-mile point. It's Adventuring in front. Beside Herself is asked to quicken second. Transient is third. My Candy Girl is at the rail in fourth. Irad Ortiz Jr. still has not moved his hands on Personal Best. She's racing in fifth with only 4 lengths to raise. Lachine is next, and Soul of an Angel has been outrun throughout after a mile in 138-3. Less than 3/8 of a mile to come. Adventuring has the lead. Beside Herself and Transient second and third. Personal Best still not asked to kick yet. She's in the clear with no traffic trouble, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's Adventuring with work to do. Transient is second. Now Irad says it's time to go to work for Personal Best, who's charging hard down the center. Final 1/8 of a mile, Transient has the lead. Personal Best down the center, Adventuring toward the rail. Here's Personal Best. She's in time and winning the La Prevoyante by a neck in the end. From Transient second, Adventuring third, Beside Herself fourth. She never looked like a loser. Personal Best in 2:26 flat. Carousel Club Handicap. 3 of them ridden hard for the early lead. Wolfie's Dynaghost into the sunrise and steady on. And of the 3, the leader is into the sunrise. 2 lengths in front. Wolfie's Dynaghost second, steady on now third. Up on the outside like the king fourth. One of the favorites, Sky Rose, situated well in the red colors, fifth at the inside. Followed 6 by Summer Assault. Then at the rail goes Carpenter's Call. Out deep on the course is Smokin' Tea. Followed inside by California Frolic. He drops better than 8 lengths behind. He's 2 in front of Business Model, then Gray's Creek. And the early trailer is Tango, Tango, Tango. Opening quarter quick, 23-2, less than 5/8 from home. Into the sunrise, leads by 1.5 lengths. Wolfie's Dynaghost second, steady on is third. Skyro is at the rail in fourth, followed at the fence by Carpenter's Call. Summer Assault works out between horses, up on the far outside like the king. Back from there, it's Smokin' Tea. He races ahead of California Frolic, then Business Model. Gray's Creek is launching a bit while 7 or 8 lengths behind, and the trailer Tango, Tango, Tango. 46-4 for a deliberate half-mile speed. Less than 3 furlongs to go. Into the sunrise, but only narrowly. Wolfie's Dynaghost second, steady on third. Locked in the box, Skyro looks for a way out fourth. 2 back to Like the King, who's now fifth, trying to rally from the back. California Frolic dropping back Summer Assault, and they're at the top of the stretch. Wolfie's Dynaghost has the lead with work to do. Splitting horses in Skyro, down the center, steady on. Late run from California Frolic, 1/8 of a mile remains. Wolfie's Dynaghost and Florent Giroux, they're responding here. They lead by 2 and they can't get him. It's another Carousel Club for Wolfie's Dynaghost. Skyro is second, closer for third. Maybe Smokin' Tea from between in 137-3. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off in the inside information. Clean beginning. Our Adios Jersey, offensive-minded and right to the early lead, but moving to her is Fire on Time, and these 2 hook up. They go 3 better than Miss Speedy, who improves to take third. Last Leaf is fourth, obligatory, ridden hard out of the gate by Jose Ortiz, but she's being outkicked in a big way here. She's dropped back about 7 or 8 lengths behind. Up and by her went Colorful Mischief and Jag Warrior. The 2 at the back, Mare, Quite Contrary, and Diamond Wow. They post a quarter in 22-2, and they race to the half-mile point. Our Adios Jersey continues to spar with Fire on Time. They're 2.5 better than Miss Speedy, who's now third. Last Leaf is there fourth. Famed at the rail is now fifth. Up to 6 goes Jag Warrior. 7th at this point, Mary Quite Contrary. The favorite obligatory is 8th. 9th at the inside is Diamond Wow, and at the back, the trailer is Jag Warrior as they run to the top of the stretch. 45-1 for the opening half mile. Obligatory is toward the back of the field here. She's last to turn in. They're at the top of the stretch with Fire on Time still the target. Adios Jersey is back to second. Last Leaf is now third. Fire on Time's got a kick. She's 16-1 and 1/8 of a mile from home. Here comes the local hopeful, Mary, Quite Contrary down the center. Panici has her in high gear. All she does is win, and today she wins on the grand stage. Mary, Quite Contrary going away. Colorful Mischief was up for second. Third, Fire on Time. Then our Adios Jersey. The heavy favorite obligatory never fired in 123-3. off in the 55th running of the WL McKnight. It was a lively beginning for Aban. He's being ridden for speed, and up on his outside, Harlan Estate has speed from second. Palo Alto comes away in good shape. He's now third. Up to fourth goes Channel Maker, racing outside of Temple. Then back to the inside. That was Time for Trouble, who just slammed on the brakes. That did Shawty no favors. Up and around them went Wicked Fast. The early trailer is Red Knight. Around the far turn for the first time, and Aban has the lead now by a length and a half. Here's Agitaire, keyed up and sweeping around horses. Up into second, he's very hard to handle. From third, it's Harlan Estate. Palo Alto stays parked at the rail, and the veteran Channel Maker's out in the center. Length and a half to Temple. He's ahead in front of Value Engineering, who's in the pink in the two-path. Followed inside by Shawty. Then comes Wicked Fast. It's a gap of 2.5 to Time for Trouble, and the trailer is Red Knight. Agitaire wouldn't settle, and he's on now to take on Aban through the opening half mile at a swift 48-1. Agitaire for a narrow lead. Aban is second with the benefit of the inside position from the team of Channel Maker and Palo Alto. They're third and fourth. It's a gap of 2.5 to Harlan Estate, who races by himself in fifth, for Rosario, racing ahead of Temple and Value Engineering. Then it's Wicked Fast and Shawty. Still at the back are Red Knight and Time for Trouble. 3/4 in 1:12 and 3. They have less than 6 furlongs to go in the McKnight, and the leader is Aban, but only narrowly. Up on the outside, Agitaire continues to keep the heat on second. Channel Maker is in the clear third. At the rail, Palo Alto is fourth in front of Value Engineering, who's making stealthy headway. He's in the pink colors, up to fifth now, improving outside of Harlan Estate. Then it's Wicked Fast and Time for Trouble. Red Knight held up in traffic. Temple got shuffled back, and after early trouble, now the trailer is Shawty. Into the far turn through 3/4. In 1:37 and 1, they round the far turn. It's Aban in front. Channel Maker is second. Value Engineering continues this sustained run 3 wide for Jose Ortiz. Red Knight warming to the task well. He's in the clear with no excuse. 4 wide while fourth from last. Shawty is underway, and they're at the top of the stretch. Aban working overtime, and he's all finished. Up on the outside, Red Knight and Value Engineering sweep by. It's Value Engineering who gets first run. Red Knight runs at him on the outside. Red Knight on the outside. Value Engineering tough and tries to kick with him. 1/8 of a mile to go. On the outside, it's Red Knight, confidently handled by Irad and moving away. Red Knight wins the McKnight from Value Engineering second. Wicked Fast ran third. Shawty finished fourth. In the McKnight, it's a Mike Maker try in 2:25 flat. Racing, and the Whispering Angel Fred Hooper. Picking up pennies, veered sharply to the outside, bumping into Doc Amster, and Dorse didn't do any favors with that move, and stumbling at the break was 12-volt Man. After the early action, it's Picking Up Pennies, who heads off for the early lead and clears by a length over Prevalence in second. Dean delivers on the outside of Octane third and fourth, and in between horses, that's Black Belt. On the far outside is 12-volt Man, trying to hunt racing position, is Endorsed. He's in the white blinkers, trying to secure the 3-path. He's a length in front of the Reds, with Mish off the speed today, then Miles D and Doc Amster. The opening quarter was 23 and 3 as they race with 5 furlongs to run. Picking Up Pennies, and jockey Jose Ortiz with the lead by a length and a half. Prevalence is there second from the inside, Octane. From the outside, Dean delivers. Black Belt is next. Now clear racetrack for Endorsed. He's up on the outside within only 3 lengths of the lead. A gap of 2 more to Mish. Then the 12-volt Man. The Reds is not kicking in. Miles D has a lot to do, but he's starting to get underway. And Doc Amster is out-kicked as they round the far turn. 46 seconds for the opening half mile. 5/16 to go. It's Picking Up Pennies, who just lost the lead to Prevalence, but Dean delivers. He counters the move of Prevalence and moves right alongside. Louis Saya's hard at work on Endorsed, looking for room is Mike Smith on Octane, and they're at the top of the stretch. Who do you like here? Plenty of chances as Endorsed starts to warm to the task on the grandstand side. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Octane gets through on the rail. Endorsed down the center, and Dean delivers. Fights back between, but Endorsed is surged forward, and he's a winner. It's Endorsed and Louis Saez to win the Hooper over Dean Delivers, who's in a place photo with Octane. Close after that, Noble Drama from absolutely nowhere in 1:35 and 3. off in the Pegasus World Cup filly and mare turf. Dalika was away quickly, and Sweet Enough is going to run with her up in the center. Queen Goddess not far away, charging through at the rail. Artie's Princess as they race to the finish line the first time. Sweet Enough has the lead from a headstrong Artie's Princess. Dalika's between horses, angled to the clear by Brian Hernandez Jr. to race a length in front of Queen Goddess, who's now fourth. These top four are going quickly. They have 5 on Lady Rockstar and Wakanaka, then Shantisara and Justify My Love. In the run around the clubhouse turn, the leader is Sweet Enough by almost a length. Dalika is there second, and Artie's Princess is down at the inside third. Queen Goddess finds herself fourth, a length and a half off the pace setter, working 5 ahead of Wakanaka. She's racing together with Lady Rockstar. Shantisara remains second last. The trailer is Justify My Love, and the opening quarter was 23-3. It's not fast, it's not slow either. The half mile was 48 seconds flat, so it's an even type tempo as Dalika turns up the heat on Sweet Enough. 3 wide and Queen Goddess tucked in fourth is Artie's Princess. She's getting a good trip at a big price. A gap of 4 to Lady Rockstar, who continues to race with Wakanaka. Then Shantisara. She begins to launch a bid, and the trailer is Justify My Love, and now the pace quickens. Less than 3 furlongs to go. 3 wide. Queen Goddess makes a bid for the lead. Dalika tries to hang with her from the inside. Wakanaka's got no place to go. Shantisara swings wide with Lady Rockstar as Queen Goddess sets sail for the money. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Queen Goddess leads by 4 lengths. Lady Rockstar and on the outside Shantisara. Final eighth of a mile. Queen Goddess trying to get home. Shantisara closing ground, but out of time. It's Queen Goddess to win the Pegasus World Cup filly and mare turf by a length and a half. Shantisara was second. Lady Rockstar ran third in 141-4.
We're ready for the start. They're off.
They're off in the Pegasus World Cup turf. From the rail, Wit comes out firing in the center. It's Ladies Fights Fair with speed. One more bid ridden out of there by Mike Smith, and King Cause is on the outside. It's a lively early pace as they run to the finish line the first time. One more bid has a neck advantage over King Cause in second. Wit is now third with Ladies Fights Fair in fourth. Atone is off the speed while racing in fifth, and Speaking Scout and Ivar. Decorated Invader is next. City Man is 3 wide. Then back to Good Governance ahead of Hurricane Dream. And at the back is the gray Masterpiece. He's about 10 lengths off the speed of One More Bid. One More Bid settles in on the top end. He leads by a length and a half over King Cause in second. Wit is at the rail in third, and the 2-path Ladies Fights Fair follows along fourth for Louis Saez, a length better than Atone, who's at the rail. Then it's Ivar. Racing next is outside running Decorated Invader and ground-saving Speaking Scout. Joel Rosario has strong hold of City Man. He's out in the center. Dettori's going to split horses on Hurricane Dream, and Good Governance stays parked at the inside. Tyler Gaffalione and Masterpiece remain last of the 12 through the opening half mile in 47-1. Less than half a mile to go in the 2023 Pegasus World Cup turf. One More Bid has been in front from the outset. He leads 3 parts of a length. King Cause is second. Ladies Fights Fair poised to strike third. Wit is back to fourth. Ivar called on for his best. He's now fifth. Atone is in traffic. Decorated Invader Invader gets started on the outside, then Good Governance and Speaking Scout. City Man toward the back of the group as they stack up, turning for home. Off the turn in the stretch drive, one more bid, under siege. Here's Ivar down the center. On the far outside, Decorated Invader. A Tone is loose for the drive. Eighth of a mile to go. It's Ivar in front. A Tone runs at him on the outside. A Tone or Ivar. It's a Tone getting up. A Tone wins the Pegasus turf. Ivar second, Speaking Scout third, then Ladies Fight Fear and Masterpiece in 146 flat. And they're off in the Pegasus World Cup. A beautiful and level beginning. Soon after the start, Mike Smith was on the go with Stiletto Boy, and the long shot tries to clear the inside traffic. Mission accomplished there. Stiletto Boy to the rail and to the top. Defunded comes away in second with White Arboreal between horses. Art Collector is out of there fourth. Simplification is fifth early, followed by Skippy Longstocking. Then it's the favorite Cyberknife. He races outside of Last Samurai. Joel Rosario has Proxy glued to the fence in front of Gret Her Number. Second last is O'Connor, and the trailer is Riding with Biden. The pace is lively. The quarter was 23-3, less than 6 furlongs to go. Up front, Stiletto Boy has the lead by half a length over Defunded, who's latched on to him second. White Arboreal is down at the inside and racing between horses. Only 2 lengths off the lead is Art Collector. Last Samurai is with him. Then Proxy working into the clear as he. Simplification is next. On the far outside, it's Skippy Longstocking. He's about 5 lengths behind, while 5 or 6 deep. Then it's the favorite, Cyberknife. Florent Giroux spots the leader about 6 lengths on him. He's a length and a half better than Get Her Number. Then O'Connor, and Riding with Biden is last of all through a 47 3/2 mile. Around the far turn they go. Irad Ortiz Jr. turning up the heat on Defunded, who bids up to challenge Stiletto Boy for the lead. In between horses, Art Collector goes with him. Skippy Longstocking is fourth with 2.5 lengths to make up. Cyberknife better pick up his ball game. He's angling to the clear for a run. Get Her Number swings widest of all for an upset possibility as Art Collector has run to the front. Less than a quarter of a mile to come. It's Art Collector in front. Defunded counter punches from the inside second. Back to third, it's Stiletto Boy. Nothing much running home from the back. Last Samurai for a slice, but Art Collector is kicked clear. Art Collector in the colors of Bruce Lunford. They're going to win the Pegasus World Cup going away. Art Collector and Junior Alvarado win by 4 in the end. Defunded was second. Stiletto Boy ran third. Close for fourth between Last Samurai and Proxy. The final running time, 1:49 and 44 100-seconds.
What an incredible Pegasus day today we've had at Gulfstream Park. Tomorrow, though, 11 races on the card and a mandatory pick 6 payoff. Make sure to get involved in that pool. It's going to be huge and it's got to be mandatory. Good luck.